Hello folks, Abfielder here, back with a quick look at this week's snapshot, which is 21W44A. And the main change this week is that the new world generation is now inserted under existing chunks when upgrading a world to the new world height. So if you've created a world in 1.17, you move into 1.18 and you upgrade your world, you'll get all those lovely new caves under your existing chunks. And I have to say, the biome blending from last week is superb. I created this map in 1.17 and just loaded up the spawn chunks, and I can barely tell where the spawn chunks end and the new terrain generation takes over. They've done a great job. But we're going to head underground now. I'm just going to kill myself and head back to spawn, and we're going to take a quick look. Okay, I have killed myself. Not in real life, in Minecraft, and I am over the spawn chunks. This part of the world respawned in 1.17. I'll prove that to you later on in the video by showing you this exact seed in 1.18 because it's amazing. So let's head below the surface and have a look what's going on under here. Let's give myself the effect of night vision. That typing was in real time, folks. I'm that good. No, I'm just kidding. It was a macro. And so we've got a mineshaft around about Y20 down to about Y10. And there we go. We've got some of the new dripstone caves, which is awesome under this world. That's good to see. I think that's a really good feature if you're upgrading from an earlier version of Minecraft to 1.18, that you're not going to miss out on all these features in your world. But what I'm looking at here is above Y0, we've got an abandoned mineshaft, and below Y0, we've got an abandoned mineshaft. And they are basically identical. The only thing that seems to be different is there's a spider spawner on the one down here that isn't up on this one. And that makes sense because I think they changed the generation of spawners, so they can vary a bit. But yeah, that looks a little bit like a bug that they're going to have to figure out. Essentially, if there's a mineshaft there, don't create a new one. Otherwise, you're going to get a little bit of a bonus with extra mineshafts there. A little bit strange. One thing to talk about as well this week is they've made a change to the simulation distance. And if you remember, there is now view distance and simulation distance. The simulation distance is the things like mobs moving around and your redstone contraption still working. View distance is just what you're looking at. And so now in the simulation distance, things like fluids are taken account for, so water and lava, for example. So they recommend checking out any redstone contraptions you might have. Just make sure they don't do anything weird. Next thing I want to show you is that they've made a change. Now, I did a video, it was in response to FitMC, who said Jeb had been hacked, and he hadn't. I'll put a link to the video in the top right-hand corner. And in the options now, we have the online thing there, and we have the allow server listings, and this hides the player name. Now, if you go and watch my video, this will make more sense, and I think that's in direct response to Jeb being hacked. So check out the video. Like I say, link will be in the top right hand corner in the description below. And lastly, just to prove, that seed that we looked at before where we're in the spawn chunks, this is the exact same seed in 1.18, and it's absolutely epic. And if you want to check out the seed, it's seed number 3. I've done a seed video, 10 awesome Minecraft seeds in 1.18, which is still valid. Go and check that one out. I'll put the link to that in the description below. Anyway, folks, that's it for this week's quick look. I'm Abfielder. Goodbye.